For decades, fans of Star Trek, Voyager have debated one lingering question. Did the crew of the USS Voyager truly get the ending they deserved? While the original finale brought the long-lost ship back to Earth, many viewers felt it left emotional threads unresolved, particularly the relationships, the personal sacrifices, and the lasting consequences of 7 years stranded in the Delta Quadrant. Now, imagine a new ending, one that doesn't just close the door, but honors every journey, every hardship, and every quiet moment that made Voyager so beloved. A reimagined finale that finally gives fans exactly what they've been asking for. In this new vision, the story doesn't simply end with Voyager's return. Instead, it begins with a reflection. Captain Catherine Janeway stands on the bridge one last time, not as the triumphant hero returning home, but as someone who understands the cost of that journey. Instead of rushing into a celebratory landing, the narrative slows down, allowing each character their moment. Tuvok, whose emotional restraint has always defined him, is given a deeply human farewell. His time in the Delta Quadrant is acknowledged not just as a mission, but as a transformation. Seven of Nine, portrayed with nuanced evolution, finally confronts what it means to be both Borg and human, not as an abstract idea, but as a lived identity. Her arc concludes not with perfection, but with acceptance. The Doctor, often the emotional backbone of the series, is granted something long overdue: recognition as more than a hologram. In this ending, he is given a permanent place in Starfleet, not just in function, but in spirit. His journey from program to person becomes one of the most satisfying resolutions in the entire franchise. Meanwhile, the crew's relationships, romantic, platonic, and familial, are allowed to breathe. Chakotay and Seven's connection, often a point of debate among fans, is handled with care, whether it resolves into a quiet acknowledgement or a deeper bond. Harry Kim, long seen as the Eternal Ensign, is finally promoted, not as a reward, but as a reflection of his growth, patience, and unwavering loyalty. But the true strength of this new ending lies in what it doesn't rush. It takes time to show Voyager's arrival not just as an event, but as a cultural shock. The Federation welcomes them, but also struggles to understand what they endured. The crew, in turn, must reconcile their experiences with a home that feels both familiar and alien. Most importantly, this ending embraces one idea fans have long expressed. Closure doesn't mean forgetting the journey. It means honoring it. The final moments return to Janeway, not as a captain delivering orders, but as a woman reflecting on what she's lost and gained. As the camera pulls away, Voyager is no longer just a ship. It's a symbol of resilience, unity, and the enduring spirit of exploration. This reimagined ending doesn't rewrite history, it deepens it. It acknowledges the pain, celebrates the victories, and gives each character the dignity of a story well told. For fans who have waited years to see their questions answered, their favorite characters honored, and their emotional investment respected, this new ending delivers exactly that. In the end, it reminds us why we fell in love with Star Trek, Voyager in the first place, not just for the destination, but for every step of the journey.